Welcome back to my home gym. This is Kirk. This is my first leg day recording. So we're starting off with what you might call a little pre-exhaustion of the quadriceps, warm-up set with leg extensions. Remember in the Dorian Yates style HIIT program, it's 50% of the weight you can accomplish for 7 reps. So here's the working set, which normally would be to failure, but I haven't done legs in probably over a year. So as pathetic as that is, I'm still feeling out where my failure point is. I also took video of this to show you how cool the IM 2000 from Ironmaster is. This is the metal adapter so that you can make a vertical leg press, which very few home machines can do this. So I think that's awesome. That's part of why I chose this machine. So here I am setting it up, just getting a warm-up set first. Now, leg press is a compound exercise that uses a huge number of muscles all the way from the glutes down into the calves. So this one gets 2 warm-up exercises. Two warm-up sets. And so the first one's very light, and then the second one is about 50 to 75% of what you can do for 7 reps. And then you'll notice also on the machine there are those cool safety springs is what I call them. I'm not sure what they're called, but in the event you were to get stuck and it's too heavy or drop the weight, you can't get smashed. So that's cool. They're rated up to like 1,500 pounds, way more than I can lift by far. So here's my working set. This normally would be to failure. Now, you're only really supposed to go beyond failure on safe exercises. So leg press is probably acceptable. Squats, on the other hand, you probably don't want to go beyond failure. You can really hurt your back, and don't ask me how I know, but you can. So here I am with squats, which I'm pretty sure I haven't done in probably 2 years. So it's embarrassing for me to even show this to you. But my working set is at 185, which is absolutely pathetic. But here I am struggling to get even 4. So I'm just trying to be real with you here and give it to you straight. And I want you to see the real transformation in a real guy who is not enhanced with any gear. So then we're moving on to the hamstring portion. That's another thing how this program works. It's one muscle group pretty much at a time. And so that was more quad focused. Now we're doing hamstring focused. And this is my warm-up set for lying leg curls. And then this is my working set. And this one was pretty close to failure, but not quite heavy enough. I was going light because I knew I had lost a lot of strength in legs, but I think I overcompensated and went too light. But that's okay. That's still something I'm working on. Now, these are what you might call Romanian deadlifts or straight leg deadlifts. The point is you keep your back really straight, and so you don't bend at the knees. And so this is a lower back and hamstring exercise. This is not like a deadlift, which is mostly posterior chain exercise. But when I lift heavy, see, you'll notice I lift it like a deadlift, but now I keep my back straight. And the reason I lift these like this without my platform, my wooden platform, is that you're really only supposed to go just below the knees. I'm also wearing my Cobra straps. You'll see them around my wrists there. They're called that because they look like the head of a cobra, and I think they are far superior to any kind of straps I've ever tried before. The purpose for those is so that your grip doesn't give out before you work your back and your hamstrings. So if you start to lift heavy, you don't want to just drop the weight before you're actually done working the intended muscle group. So that's what the straps are for. This is, of course, seated calf raises, which I think is great because seated does more of soleus and gastrocnemius, the deep and the superficial muscle, more so compared to standing calf raises. So here's my working set, trying to get to 7. And you'll see I use the pad there, and then I have the calf block down there. And look at that, 37 minutes. You're worth it. Now for the best part of the whole thing. Protein drink time.